Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Explore More Week. I am Philip. So for today's video, we will be featuring the Coit Tower at the Telegraph Hill and the Devil's Slide Trail at the Pacifica. Plus, we're gonna look back at 2020 on how did this vlogging and channel of mine started. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do subscribe by clicking that red button below. And without further ado, let's start this amazing tour. What? So we're on our way to the Coit Tower, and okay, so we'll be taking these steps. I don't know how high it is or how many steps should be taken before we get to the tower, at least to the base of it. But of course, that wouldn't stop us from doing this. Alright. Okay, so I'll try to cover as much areas at the top, considering that we're almost running out of time because it will get dark very soon. So, well, here goes nothing. Guys, so welcome to the base of Coit Tower. Okay. So we'll just go around and check the vicinity. Well, actually, we're on a hill that is called Telegraph Hill. Alright, so this is actually a view deck on some of the spots that we went to on our previous episodes. So yeah, there, if you remember that. That is the Black Point, which is located inside the Marina District. So this is binoculars, and these type of binoculars are pretty much common in many sorts of tourist destinations here in not only here in San Francisco, but I believe in most parts of the US. So we'll get to try this one. Well, unfortunately, guys, this facility is closed due to, well, as stated here in this note posted on one of its glass panels. So I don't know if you can view those murals from here. Based on what I've researched, this is a mural of those times we're in San Francisco suffered that Great Depression back in the early 1920s. So it's really unfortunate that we may not be able to see the entire mural, because I believe there is a story behind it. Well, anyway, there's always an opportunity for us to come back here, because this is not too far from our place. Alright guys, so we will now be leaving the Coit Tower, and we're now heading to our next destination. So goodbye, Coit Tower. There's always a chance for us to come back here, as I've mentioned earlier. So I'm looking forward to that, because I haven't mentioned that the topmost portion of the tower serves as a view area for visitors to get to appreciate the entire city of San Francisco. Alright, let's head to our next destination, guys. Hi guys. So yes, as mentioned during the intro of this episode, I would be bringing you and sharing with you my experiences the past year and how was I able to come up with such a channel that features obviously features various tourist spots here in San Francisco. But before we go to that, let me give you a backstory on how I actually moved in to this country and what was my first job, and basically how I went on with my life as I live here. So first I moved in that's about almost 3 years ago to this country. That's February 14, 2018 to be exact. It's really memorable because it's not only Valentine's Day, but it also serves as my anniversary. Anniversary on the first time I stepped into the American soil. I had my first job, and that was sometime in April of the same year. I became a bake shop supervisor, and that lasted for 6 months until I realized that I would still want to discover myself in terms of developing my potentials, and there's an opportunity for me to work in San Francisco airport. So I worked there as an airport staff, and then I was able to obtain another job as a clubhouse attendant for Virgin Atlantic, and that was actually my part-time job. Working in the airport has been very challenging because I didn't realize that I will be able to perform delicate tasks such as implementing security measures for not only for the employees but for all the passengers that are going in and going out of the airport. So it's pretty challenging, but I was glad that I was able to perform that in a satisfactory level, I would say. Not that I'm bragging, but they were able to see how I performed my job, and that actually inspired me a lot in a manner which is very convincing for clients on a daily basis. And as a clubhouse attendant, I got certain commendations as well, and was able to receive various citations because of the way I handled guests and provide them with the best clubhouse experience that they will get from the clubhouse where I worked in. And then came 2020, me and being placed in the temporary layoff status because the COVID or the pandemic has been creating a huge impact in various work sectors and businesses. So it was really tough because chances are we are already being placed on the layoff status. So that was really hard. So during those times, I realized that I should make my, vacant days become productive. And so I thought of joining this very interesting community, which is called TikTok community. So for those of you who are not aware of what this community is, it actually gives each content creator a chance to showcase whatever it is that interests them. In my case, I showcase some of my hidden talents, I would say. I'm so into dancing. I make that as my daily exercise and would spend at least 15 to 30 minutes dancing, like exercise on a daily basis. So yeah, that was the content that I actually showcased in my account in that community. So this TikTok thing went on for several months, or I've been posting several like videos of my interests, and that went on for several months, and occasionally up until now. In August of last year, I realized that I should be doing more. I should be doing something else. In my case, I thought of coming up with a travel vlog that features various sites and tourist destinations here in San Francisco. I came up with this travel channel in which I entitled Explorer Week, and I started to upload my first video that was in late August of 2020. It was just a regular, like a compilation of various sites that I already visited in the past. I went to Vegas and Los Angeles, also in Lake Tahoe. That was my first white Christmas, I remember. So yeah, I did feature that in my first episode. So my first episode lasted for about 3 minutes, for more than 3 minutes, and then the second episode focused on featuring downtown San Francisco, and also featured Fisherman's Wharf, all the way to Ghirardelli chocolate manufactory. Coming up with a travel channel was a very, very good idea for me to do in this course of the health issue. But of course, I also thought of protecting myself as well as the people I live with by observing social health protocols, and that is always wearing my mask and avoiding crowded areas. I would say that I've been constantly improving in terms of creating a presentation that would really interest my viewers. In a span of I'd say 5 months, I have already surpassed 500 subscribers, and now I'm off to achieving another milestone which is achieving 1,000 subscribers in the next hopefully in the next 2 to 3 months. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Things are becoming quite difficult because the COVID infection has been increasing, and it remains as a major concern. So I just realized that, you know, I haven't been doing vlogs lately. I haven't been going out because I'm really observing and avoiding, you know, contracting the virus. So I would really hope that I'd be able to go out and do vlogging. So I would really hope that they'll get to open most of the tourist destinations, especially those that we haven't visited yet, so that I may be able to feature that in my upcoming videos. So yeah, let's just hope for the best. Thank you for appreciating, and you know, for those who have you know, relayed their comments and suggestions. I really appreciate those. Thank you for staying with me, and I would really hope that we'd still be together in the coming months as I grow this channel and feature more interesting sites here in San Francisco, and hopefully outside, wherever our, you know, our interests will take us. So yeah, thank you so much. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please consider subscribing by clicking that subscribe button below. And I would really appreciate if you could also provide me with some suggestions to further improve this channel. So once again, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I wish that everything will you know, get back to normal, so that we'd be able to go back to our interests. In my case, doing you know, travels and featuring more sites and producing very exciting contents for you guys. So again, thank you, and I'll see you next time here in Explorer Week with Philip. Bye bye. Happy New Year.